The next trillion-dollar opportunity? Well, it's going to be turning real-world assets into code. So this is part 9 and a quick recap because we have covered a lot. So far in this series, we've talked about how broken down the financial system is and how it's shifting all the way to the rise of stablecoins. We talked about the need for interoperability to how CBDCs will be siloed unless they connected through some kind of neutral bridge. Now we need to move into tokenization because this is the step that transforms what we can move on these new rails. And it is effing huge.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Tokenization means taking real-world assets like stocks, real estate, bonds, commodities, even art, and representing them digitally on blockchain. So why does this matter? Because once something is tokenized, it can trade instantly. So no more T+2 settlement delays. You could have fractionalized ownership and own 1/100th of a building or a bond. It can move globally and without bank intermediaries. And there are institutions that are already testing this. JP Morgan's Connexus, which was formerly named Onyx platform, has tokenized over 1 billion in assets for intraday repo trades. The Hong Kong Monetary Authority Project Enbridge is exploring cross-border settlements for tokenized assets alongside CBDCs. And the World Economic Forum, well, they estimate that tokenized assets could reach 16 trillion by 2030. And the rails that we've been talking about throughout this whole series isn't just for payments. If it's built right, it can carry any tokenized assets. So government bonds, equity shares, commodities, stablecoins, CBDCs. This is why things like the Genius Act is such a big deal, because it's not just about stablecoins. It's about tokenization. And without tokenization, the new financial rails, well, they just move money. But with tokenization, they move value. Any form, any size, anywhere, 24/7. This is where the world of banking, blockchain, and capital markets start to merge into a single global programmable layer of finance. And in part 10, we'll get into who's already positioning themselves to run that layer and why their moves over the past 24 months now, well, they make a lot more sense. So say it in the comments if you know where this is going and follow if you want more.